We've put together this presentation to assist those of you who were unable to attend the new parent meeting and ensure you have the needed information. We're thrilled to welcome you to the Colleyville Heritage Panther Choir program. Our mission in the Panther Choir is to provide a comprehensive music education with an emphasis on building character through ensemble participation. I'm Thomas Wren, Head Director at Colleyville Heritage. This begins my 18th year as a high school choral director in Texas. Having taught at 4 high schools, I'm proud to be a member of the team at Colleyville Heritage High School as I see every day the fantastic education the students receive on this campus. We have an intelligent, respectful student body and incredible community support that allows our students to thrive. Please feel free to contact me or our Assistant Director Rachel Massey at any time. The best way to communicate with us is via email, as we are typically in the classroom teaching and not in the office to answer phones. With an email, we can respond to you in the evening or between classes. Certainly, we are happy to speak with you at any time, and you are welcome to call or leave a voicemail, and we will return your call as soon as possible. The choir program at CHHS consists of about 185 students in 8 different choirs that meet during the school day and other optional auxiliary ensembles that meet outside of class. Our program consistently receives UIL Sweepstakes Awards as one of the top represented programs in the area in the Texas All-State Choir, and has recently been recognized as one of the top choral programs in Texas and the nation, with invitations to perform at the Texas Music Educators Association Convention and the Southwest American Choral Directors Association Convention in 2018. In addition, many of our students go on to university music programs with significant music scholarships and go on to careers in the various fields of music. As a music educator, I believe what goes on in the fine arts classroom is not simply something extra for students to enjoy, but a central part of their education as young adults. In an ever-changing modern workforce, the skills of creativity, problem-solving, and teamwork in a diverse environment are essential skills for our students. The Panther Choir Handbook is available on our website at www.chhspantherchoir.org and covers all aspects of our program in great detail. This presentation will cover the main points, but you may wish to reference the online handbook for complete details. All students and parents are required to return a handbook contract acknowledging your receipt of the information in the handbook. Membership in the Panther Choirs is open to any student enrolled at CHHS through audition. However, it should be noted that as a member of the Panther Choir program, students represent our organization as a whole and can be removed from the program for discipline problems both in and out of choir. GCISD requires all students in activities such as choir, band, and athletics to sign the GCISD Extracurricular Pledge. This pledge outlines the student's commitment to not drink alcoholic beverages, use tobacco illegally, take illegal drugs, or to remain at events where these activities are going on. This pledge is in effect 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, and students will be suspended from the program if found to be in violation of the pledge. Unfortunately, these situations are all too common for teenagers, and this pledge is an effort to continue to support and educate our students in making good choices. Please speak with your students about these issues and feel free to contact me if I can ever be of assistance. We are always concerned with the well-being of our students and are willing partners in helping them to emerge from high school as mature, successful young adults. The extracurricular pledge must be on file in order for a student to participate in choir. All of our students are auditioned in an effort to place them in the most appropriate choir for their current musical level. No student is turned away from choir. Our goal is to put everyone in a place where we can continue to develop their musical skills and help them advance. Complete details of our audition procedures and how a student can gain points throughout the year for our yearly placement auditions can be found online in the choir handbook. In our effort to build good character in our students, the choral program teaches Panther Pride through the core values of professionalism, responsibility, integrity, dignity, and empathy. These values are discussed in classes and supported through our classroom discipline plan. It is our goal that students learn these important values, which then results in exemplary classroom behavior. Should there be a problem in the classroom, our procedure is to do everything we can to handle that situation within the class. Students will be given ample opportunity to correct off-task behavior through verbal warnings. Should this not be effective, the students will be temporarily removed from the rehearsing ensemble so that class can continue with the remainder of the students. Parents will be notified should this happen, and we hope that this will be enough to correct the behavior in future classes. Should consistent verbal warnings and parent communication not be effective, the procedure will escalate to a student-parent conference, and while extremely rare, ultimately to an office referral. We maintain consistent communication with our choir families through the use of several means of electronic communication. We send out a weekly newsletter outlining all information that you need to know and highlighting recent activities in our department. If you are not receiving the email, your information in our online system, CHARMS, is not correct. Please follow the instructions on our website to log in and correct this information, or alternatively send an email to me so that I can update it. Our choir maintains a Twitter account and a Booster Club Facebook page to also help in getting information to our community. Unfortunately, the use of social media can be abused by both students and adults. In our effort to teach good digital citizenship, we ask that students be mindful of what they post on social media and how it represents the CHHS Panther Choir. While email is our primary form of communication with students, there are situations in which text messages are exchanged between teacher and student, especially when we engage in group overnight travel. Any text communication will be school-related and within reasonable professional hours. We want you to be comfortable with how you and your student are communicated with. Should you prefer that specific methods of communication not be used with you or your student, please inform the choir office in writing so that we can honor your request. If you ever have any questions, please contact us. Grades in choir are based on the same mandated categories as other courses at CHHS. Formative grades including daily classroom performance, various written exercises, and formative quizzes make up 40% of the grade, while summative assessments including singing tests and concert performances make up 60% of the grade. Please note that live performance is a part of the curriculum for Fine Arts in Texas and is included as part of the grade in the high school Fine Arts credit. Some of these live performances occur outside of the scheduled school day. A calendar of all performance events is available on the calendar page of our website. Major required performance dates for all choir students include our fall concert and tech rehearsal in October, our winter concert and tech rehearsal in December, our UIL assessments in mid-spring, and our spring concert in April. We realize that sometimes unavoidable conflicts arise and in certain circumstances can excuse an absence. Excused absences are eligible for make-up assignments. For an absent from a performance to be excused, the director should be given at least 2 weeks written notice from the parent. The reason for the absence must be a school-related activity. When given notice, the directors will work with other school faculty to work out solutions to allow students to participate in multiple campus activities. But when physically this is not possible, we will excuse the absence. In the case of an emergency, the student's parent should notify the directors on the day of the event via phone or email and follow up with the written verification upon the student's return to school. Unexcused absences will not be eligible for a make-up grade and include absences for which there is no communication and other avoidable situations as described in our choir handbook. We make every effort to keep participation in choir at CHHS as economical as possible. Finances should never be the reason for a student not to participate in a choir event. Please communicate with the choir office if there is ever a problem so that we can provide financial assistance. GCISD charges every student enrolled in choir a $50 pay-to-play fee. This fee does not go directly to our program and cannot be accessed for our yearly expenses. The Panther Choir assesses a $55 choir fee to help pay for the cleaning of uniforms, supplies beyond what the district supplies, and special events for our choir students. Payments can be sent via check or cash to the choir office via the student or paid online through our CHARM system using a credit card. Other expenses in our program may include shoes for the formal uniform, optional voice lessons, optional social events, and optional travel with the department. Through the recent GCISD bond, the choir has received brand new formal uniforms. Students were fit for these uniforms during our Get Fit Night on August 30th or earlier in the summer. Students who missed the fitting days are being taken care of during our classes, before, after school, and during lunch. Uniforms will be checked out to the students when they are returned from hemming with our seamstress. Students are responsible for obtaining appropriate shoes to wear with our uniforms. As a choral performance is on stage performance, we require a certain uniformity to our presentation. Ladies are asked to wear hair up and pulled back from their face. Appropriate stage makeup, including non-neutral red or dark pink lipstick, blush, and eye makeup, are appropriate for performance. Female students will receive a pearl necklace to wear with their dress. No other jewelry should be worn. Men should also be aware of hair being out of the face. Men will be provided with a red tie and pocket square. The tie should be worn tied in a double Windsor knot. The red pocket square should be folded in a standard trifold into the tuxedo pocket. The men of the Panther Choir will be taught how to tie the tie and fold the pocket squares prior to performance. The Panther Choir tours annually with any student that would like to participate. We're on a rotation of domestic trips with international choir tours every 3 years. Recent trips have included New Orleans, Winter Park, Colorado, and a 10-day tour of Spain and Portugal. Our 2017-2018 choir tour will be to Washington, D.C., where we will engage in cultural and musical tours and perform with our ensemble. We have been invited through audition to perform a 30-minute prelude concert to the Sunday Evensong service at Washington National Cathedral. More details concerning registration for the trip can be found on our website. Students should return all required paperwork to the choir office before the September 15th registration deadline. Through the GCISD Music Enrichment Program, we offer private voice lessons on our campus during the school day from an excellent voice faculty at a discounted rate of $20 per lesson. Enrollment forms for our voice lesson program can be found on our website. Scholarships are available for students interested that cannot afford the full fee. All students are required to turn in several pieces of paperwork for participation in the choir program. All of these can be found on our website under the Resources tab. The Field Trip Permission Form grants permission for students to travel on any of the various out-of-school trips during the year. Every student will not travel on every trip listed on the form, but this allows us to collect only one permission form for the year rather than one for each event. The Field Trip Emergency Form, or Medical Form, provides us with the information needed to seek medical attention for a student while traveling off campus. The Handbook Acknowledgement Form confirms your receipt of the handbook and the information for our program, and your agreement to the policies therein. The GCISD Extracurricular Pledge, as discussed before, is required by GCISD for participation in the program. The Panther Choir Booster Club supports the choir through both financial and volunteer support. We have an incredible group of parents that head our many activities, but are also always in need of volunteers for many of the individual projects. Please consider being part of our Booster Club. They do incredible work for our program. Booster Club memberships are available at various levels with various benefits to both individuals and businesses that are interested in supporting our program. Please see the website for a complete list of benefits. Some other easy ways to financially support us are through our grocery partners, Amazon Smile, and periodic restaurant nights throughout the year. Again, all information to enroll in these programs is available via our website. Thank you for your time and attention to this presentation. If there are any questions, or if there is anything we can do to better support your student, please do not hesitate to contact us. We are proud of our program and committed to the success of our students. All of the forms and information you need can be found on our website at www.chhspantherchoir.org or picked up in the choir room. Please return all forms and fees to the choir office at your earliest convenience. Again, welcome to the Panther Choir family. We look forward to a wonderful year and to seeing you at all of our upcoming events.